This is a matchup where, as a Death Prophet, you don't really have a lot.
Top lane, big fight. Naga to drop here. Here comes Skem as well with the teleport to secure the kill. And it's enough damage. Jing will die to Barish, but losing Jacroix is like showing himself there. Barish is also coming in from behind. 2 points in Malefice, 1 point in Midnight Pulse. No Dolans whatsoever. Dusk is going in, and Furion's also teleporting. And look at that tag team damage apply. Soft boy. Survivability chance there from Among Daya. Damage with the Dawn and the Tusk to this Naga. Zephyr teleports for nothing here. There's nobody to be caught, nobody to be killed. And Cox will just continue to harass Jacroix with another hammer. This Naga is... I wouldn't lie if I say defenseless.
She is, but at the very least, she's also very tough. She's been last hitting pretty well, as this is probably a kill. Wait, no, Max here.
It's not. They have no damage. It's just desperation from Batam Pride. Naga also, sorry, the DP also rotating in with the first exorcism. Participating.
Hey, very careful for a reason.
Tower.
Casual Tusk rotating here. Dawnbreaker teleporting as well with the jump of the ulti, and Among Daya killed under his tier 2 tower. They have nothing to fight with. There's a bit of an issue with Batam Pride's draft is they have literally no fighting power whatsoever, and you have one that is capable of just steamrolling the whole time. And they're going for the DK in the bot lane as well. And Sumi throws in the web, surrounded. There's a bushwhack, but it will only buy some time for Yabi. Yabi, he will drop. Wing gets to walk away. Long time until they have the items and the spells they need to crawl back.
It's not just because they're greedy, right? If you see a Viper or a DK in an early game,
just look at this mid.
Yeah.
This is gonna go on Among Daya again.
The problem is the lack of damage and the lack of panic.
Let Zephyr get away.
Is under attack.
But yeah, you're right. Like, they need a hero that follows up on what the Viper and the DK does, and that's literally getting hoodwinked to 6. He's level 4. Goes in with the bushwhack. DP by the snowball, going to be taken under the tower. DK is also here. A lot of healing coming in from the Siphon and the Dawnbreaker. Just insane amounts of heal, and both supports are dropping. There goes one, there goes two, and Viper is still looking for a target to hit. DK does land the stun. Cox is in danger and gets burnt by the Breathe Fire by Among Daya. Again, the Viper dies for the 4th time this game. A snowball to connect onto the DK. Jing throws him into the air with a Bulwar's Punch, and Mac might not have spells available, but DK already forfeited his life. So there's that. That Viper just dies so fast.
They've got Meepos.
And this Meepo as well has been pretty much just uncontested for quite some time. Nickman doesn't have Black Hole, there's no sharpshooter on the Hoodwink. Deprived of experience, deprived of kills. These 2 heroes live off of. Natsumi is going to be able to walk out. Mac and Skem here to save the day. Yabi around with a Dragon Tail and a couple exorcism tickets. So he is able to get out. The bushwhack again from Zephyr. Just a saving Hoodwink. Not an aggressive Hoodwink, a saving Hoodwink. Now the top lane. They're going to go into Jacroix, diving under the tower. Cox and Jing. There's nobody to help out this Naga. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Pops your illusions. And kill. And Barish dies from the hunt from Max. I was probably too fixated on, like, where is this Nathan Prophet going to be rolled in because of Skem. I know he's Nature's Prophet, but I know Natsumi also plays it.
There is a level 6 on this Enigma.
Helpful tool. Nice Black Hole. Nice, actually a capability to kill the Meepo. That's one down. But how many are you going to pay with for this kill? Among Daya gets the ult on Tusk. Has no snowball, but Tusk, he gets a stick heal. Among Daya dies first.
Yikes.
2 for 3. There's no exception to that.
Not, and I like it because
did that just caster curse him?
Yeah, potentially, but like a single death is not going to undo the impact that he's had in this entire group stage now, is it?
Yeah, they're struggling to kill this Tusk. He's still surviving, and Varys is dead already. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jing. Saved me from shame. Well, Cox is going to tank the full Viper ulti. Here comes Mac with a Shiva's Guard. 14 minutes into the game. Viper down. And the Enigma who died before, plus the Hoodwink, and the song from Jacroy won't even cause a dent. That song.
Simply...
I keep bringing up a lot of negatives for the side of Batam Pride, but I guess the people are figuring out that, hey, maybe Geek Fam is that good, but they're going to try Mac. They have 4 hero gank. The Bushwhack somehow manages to latch, but here's the turn again with the Dawnbreaker ulti healing themselves up. Among Daya with the Viper down. Varys is dropping on the side. Snowball doesn't even need to connect for him to fall. Naga
scattering
away. Hoodwink also just trying to quickly get the hell out of there.
And I suppose that is a decent price tag. I mean, the pain train is coming. There is a 1 Mithril Hammer left to buy for Cox towards the Desolator, which is going to...
Slap.
Yeah, slap. And then the Meepo just bought in the Aghanim Scepter, so we've got the Mega Meepo online. We've got the Flame online. We've got
and there goes your Naga.
Roy offline.
The Dyer's poor top tower. Can it end?
Double slow was there as well onto the DK. The black hole on Natsumi, but he's only dropped to 50%. Can they finish the rest of the job? He is dropping low with no heals, and this Meepo is finally taken down. So Geek Fam a bit afraid with the current resources to go under that tower. Natsumi.
But when the supports can't do anything, that's where the real greed starts to kick in.
Yeah.
And oh,
Found the Enigma. Jacroy wants to go in though, while Mac is also coming in from the back. So he's gonna have to pop the song, gonna have to teleport away. Well,
no,
stronger.
So
The Naga, if the Naga was around, but they find Cox here. The blinks are popping. Sorry, the smokes are popping, and the blink stun onto the Dawnbreaker. But there's no tree growing in the Midnight Pulse, so the first Bushwhack doesn't connect. However, the follow-up is going to be sufficient.
Yeah. I do miss the ice glyphs sometimes. Like there's an entire cosmetic for that thing, man.
Yep.
It doesn't appear anymore.
Sharpshooter can always help you get out. Slowed up, whipped by a DP.
Hey, some people pay good money for that.
I mean, I'm just curious about Bullwhip being used on
now that they know that the entire team's actually in their own jungle killing Yabby.
Yep. Be down. Bit of a push. Meanwhile, Mamang Daya surrounded by Natsumi and Mac. Death number 8 for the mid-Viper. Other towers.
We can't find anybody here because Scam is already moving from the flank and got some info.
Cox can just teleport in as well, but they don't need it. Just an Enigma. Eyes pretty fast.
Nuts, you've got the Blink Dagger to go in on whichever separate.
Got the jump on Jing here. The Tusk getting caught in the top. A lot of heals going in from Cox, but still the survival with the snowball. But Cox is also low, and they're going to turn their attention to Yabby. Here comes Mac and Natsumi, and they look to obliterate them all. I have no idea how Tusk is able to survive that, but he does. The amount of healing he got, full magic wand into the heal from the Dawnbreaker, and then the rest of the squad arrives for the rescue. Of course, Cox did die, but back into this game, or at least show some spite. 1 or 2 kills on Natsumi is pretty much all that they've accumulated. Everybody else is so big that 1 Meepo kill isn't really going to change the storyline here. But they've got Skem stuck inside the base. Has the Guardian Greaves and everything. Mamang Daya does get taken down by Mac. Yabby's going to be the next one to follow. DK to drop. That's his ulti gone as well for 70 seconds, so it's still down for half a minute by the time he's respawned. The top lane is open, and they're gonna go to take some more because there are no more tier 2s or tier 3s. Yes, tier 2.
Yeah, that's the kind of
now you have a very tanky frontliner that is still dealing damage and providing vision for everybody in your team.
Yep,
so it's kind of like this off-laner way.
That's a big functional difference between the DP and the DK, right? They get compared a lot, but DP can build defensive items while still dealing a ton of damage. DK has to secure his own scaling through itemization.
This was 4 heroes inside the base, by the way, inside that song. The Dawnbreaker is very, very, very patient with that ulti.
Whose base is it anyway?
Yep. Sharpshooter. Ooh. He has a Yules.
That's just style points right there. Geek is just having a good time.
Sometimes I find myself saying, what
They're all enjoying what they're doing right now. Having a bit of fountain diving going on here. They do have the DP in their arms right now, but another Yules.
to be attacked?
Escape, and there we call it. Having the GG call from Jakor. They've had enough of game number 1. And if it keeps going on like this, Geek fam might just tie up Talon Esports at the top. We'll have a tie.
That was just a random picks done by Dota after nobody else was forced into purging off all of these stacks, etc. He's going to find himself versus the Timbersaw instead.
Oh yeah. And having that Naga in the safe lane.
You monster!
Makes sense. Swap.
I always feel blessed when you get such a professional team.
Yeah, it's that's the thing that I kind of feel burdened from time to time when I'm doing the one-man army studio thing, you know, when I'm running the broadcast, doing the observing, doing the play-by-play, moderating the Twitch chat. And it's like I have no time whatsoever to look up anything extra on the fly. Like there are these quick things to notify about, like, hey, there's a double carry lineup. Wait, what? Like, well, I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that my analyst maybe has the time to look it up, but helps when you have more brains than one. Naga, meanwhile, burned slowly, but finally taken down as well. And oh, poor Mac. What was the idea behind that, Mac?
He did that to himself. That was, he felt so hype after getting the kill on mid, I guess, because he got a solo on mid just now. In a game like this, you're like, oh no, my life is ruined. I am an idiot. My parents told me I would never amount to anything, and here it is. Nah.
Not a phase. Pressuring mid quite a lot here. They do get the chains out, and Mamang Daya is actually taking a bit of a beating here. The tower is hurting a lot. Must have used his bottle a couple times as they take the whipping down. Barish, 1 HP. Skin will come in to throw in that one singular right click. Arrow is available. Goes. Mac gets to keep his lane intact. Getting into lasso range or wanting to just burst somebody down when they're stuck on the spot.
And that is going to make Mac's game quite difficult.
Didn't max it out. Went for a second point from Crystal Nova. Bit of a bummer. Sag indeed. Fox, though, not feeling too happy about the constant harass as the teleport back.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Couldn't see him on the minimap for a second. Wait, where did he go? That Rider, meanwhile, killed under the tower. Traded. Mac giving the tip back to Zephyr.
That was lame.
That was lame indeed.
Not very exciting.
Time
but I
is
don't
running
know.
out.
On the side of Geek. Want to get farm on all of these cores.
Yeah.
So have 2 carries. You need to get to that stage of the game. Boy, jumping around. They want to bully this Timbersaw. Kill him.
Dead.
Yeah. I'd say that's pretty good bullying.
And I think
Yes.
overall, at any stage of the game, I feel like that would have been an awkward draft to play. But now it's a bit different. They are setting up from among Daya, though, with the sharpshooter.
What's wrong?
Skem is picking up every
Your
kill.
cups and not enough time training, Dante.
But no, that is exactly the difference here.
And soon, Manta.
Yep.
Fam, another Mage Slayer for Hoodwink. Is that a third Mage Slayer for Mr. Slark? Or is that an Orchid?
Dire's middle
Yeah, that's
tower
probably right.
is under attack.
Well, Hoodwink found.
Message from us.
First bill. Arrow flies in. Mamang Daya almost catches it.
Smooth little
That's
dodge.
still going in. Or there we go. The Firefly is popped. Get a little bit closer. Gonna go for the stacks instead. Mac is here though, and he forces the blink away. Marana coming from the other side. Mamang Daya getting caught by the first, and here comes Natsubi from the other end. CM ulti cancelled out. Jin gets the kill with a sharpshooter. Mamang Daya trying to get out with his ult. This is not looking very
trouble.
successful. Some trouble, yeah.
Nice
Get out
dodge.
in the end, though. But Zephyr, he's ready to blink in, and there we go. Lasso onto the Ember Spirit. Where's the damage? Nobody's hitting him. Mac finally getting some nuke out of the way, and Jacroy is there to slice him down. Took a bit of scouting out some more stacks being farmed. Actually, just outside of vision, they can't really see anything that's going on here.
He's got him, surely? No.
Back. Quick second.
The Dyer's poor top tower.
Be fast with his fingers, and again just gets chained up. But Mac is just catching him, and the arrow gets caught as well. You get the frostbite on the Marana, but the Ember's trying to finish up the Batrider, and Jing coming in from the back. The sharpshooter goes through the target as he dies from the right click, and Mac, he's clipped with no remnants, but he's got Varage down. Here comes the Pango dropped as well. Natsumi's clipped this time, and Jacroy is right next to him. They do take down Mamang Dayan. Natsumi trying to regenerate on the cliff. One more second for the pounce. Not going to get it off as Jacroy melts him down. Mac, they've already forced out the ulti from the Abaddon. They are looking dangerous to give up the chase.
Yeah, with Jacroy here, like...
Okay.
If they change targets here, if they get to focus him down, I think they... the thing is that they don't have the Diffusal Blade anymore with the Slark Death. You don't really see good targeted focus firing from the side of Batam Pride. They've certainly got the abilities to do that with, but it feels like they haven't quite decided in the fights who they really need to take down. An example...
Sitting up in top. Mamang Daya trying to get away. Cox does get the web to connect, and he's got no way out of this one. Arrow connecting, and the damage to will speed. The damage will be sufficient. Had a bit of a tongue twister.
Happens to the best of us. And they lose the Batrider at the exact same time to Natsumi and Jing. That hurts. Especially when you were the one taking the fight just before. But no, what I was going to say is the Crystal Maiden, Frostbite on the Marana instead of the Ember Spirit, they're not quite a target.
Paris is yet to get a longer than 1 second season steal off this game.
Ah, that's just CM life, man.
Scam has been on point with
you wield them surgically.
Again, Jacroy going into mid as the rest of the people are shown on the edge of a ward. Not sure if they saw them, but it gives them enough information to attempt Jacroy again, this time with Natsumi, with the Slark. Yeah. But he is leashed up. He cannot escape. So that's the big kill. That's the third time they killed this Timbersaw this game. Cox on the chase. Catch Varish here. This game. Oh, Ying actually pops the smoke. Goes into the range. Dust is thrown out as well, but Jacroy, what a start. He's broken, so no reactive armor stacks going his way, but he's still surviving with that 3k HP. Naga in trouble. There's a nice rolling thunder going around, and the song is there. Can he get out of Chakram? Yes, he can. Only thing chasing him right now is the Pango. Pango still on top of him, and it's successful. Take down this Naga kill, maybe more Jacroy.
As well, and Timbersaw is a very great Aegis carrier out of the same tin as like the Leshrac and the Storm Spirit, right? You have an entire bar of mana to turn into...
Oh, we're gonna get a big fight in top. There's a lot of people showing up here. Again, the web into the arrow. Crystal Maiden dead. Abaddon, his first death is looming upon him. Just a couple more hits to finish up Yabi. Shielded up, trying to make a run for it, but the vessel might just do quick work of him. And Yabi down for the first time this game. Sken continuing his long streak. Jacroy fighting versus Natsumi, fighting versus Jing. There's also Cox throwing in another web, but where's the Ember? He's only now joining the fight. Cox is here. Aegis is burst. Time to kill Jacroy a second time. Silence on the spot. No way to dispel it. He's gonna die to this Orchid. Mamang Daya on the escape as well. Mac's gonna be there. Natsumi just used the last pounce that he had. Mamang Daya trying to dodge, but a couple more hits and he is done. Mac will take this one too, and Geek fam dismantling.
Having already used the Dark Pact, could have gotten lasted there.
At least he's getting info for the team where they're moving. Yabi. Oh, there's another attempt by Batrider. There goes the lasso. It's on a hoodwink this time. Chains on two. Mamang Daya coming into the roll thunder as well. Cox coming in from the back though. The Crystal Maiden again just being targeted. All the hatred. Kill the Snow Queen, and they got it. They got Zephyr too, but he's already used his lasso. So now resetting with the song. Abaddon, his ulti never popped. They're gonna go straight to surrounding this Pangolier. Silence on the Abaddon. Croy can actually kill the... Oh, yeah, they don't get to kill the Abaddon. He does get to pop his ulti despite being silenced. Timbersaw arrowed up on the spot. He's maxing out his reactive armor stacks, but Abaddon is dropping low. Mamang Daya is already down. Jacroy running for his life with a Naga on his tails. Tails behind him. Which way you want to put it.
Back to the mists with you.
But another costly loss for Batam Pride.
It takes them.
Top of it all the time. And now we have a Bloodthorn for the Naga, so this Timber's gonna die even faster. They're gonna try it. And we'll see it in action.
Saving for a start.
Time to get to him though, so that's a good effort of saving them. They force the Pango ulti. Scam dodging it as well. Harpoon onto the Hoodwink. Jing needs some help here. They've got Natsumi placing down the puddle. They can't see the targets they're hitting, but Scam goes down. Big streak taken for Gabby. Got themselves the Timber down. Abaddon, his ulti has also popped them among Daya, caught on the spot. Barish, not much he can provide. He already used that CM ulti, and they're running them down one by one.
I'm burning up.
Yeah, the amount of damage that Natsumi does at the end of this long fight is absolutely horrific. He's going to put the violence on the Abbey.
The lyrical voice line as well. Oh,
Radiant's
digging
middle
into
tower
death. And there we have it. The GG call is there. They finally tap out. We have a guaranteed tiebreaker for the top of the group.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see these two teams go 1 versus 1 again.